feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are this spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Dun, dun, dun. Let us see, let us see. Thank you, spirit. What are the messages for feminine? All right, we have twin flame jumping out the deck. We have finding myself, okay. We have I'm sorry, okay. Oh, we have you feel like home and run away. Okay, so we have a twin flame that distanced themselves because they needed to find themselves, okay. They needed to know what it is that they wanted, you know, like who are they at this point in their life? What is it that they want? How are they going to get it? Things like that. When they come to their bearings and they finally feel like they are more confident in who they are right now and where they're going, etc., etc., then it's like, okay, I want my person. I miss my person. I need my person. Okay, so expect communication to come from this person soon. All right, but it says, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Okay, now you found me, you activated something within me. Now that it's activated, I got to figure out what this is, right? So it says, it was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. Okay, took the space, took the time. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it, okay? Especially for those of you who the person just kind of ghosted or distanced themselves without proper communication. They want to apologize because it's like, okay, I had to figure out what it is that I was going through, what it is I was feeling, why, etc. Okay? You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. And run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Okay, so whether it's literally Hawaii or, you know, somewhere else, take it however you need to, but the person just wants to be alone with you. Okay, it's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Now let's get into this reading. Emotional intimacy, that's what they're craving. They're craving emotional intimacy and closeness with you. All right. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. So if I say something, it's because it's for someone. Not everything is for you. So just don't take it personally if it's not for you. All right. But I do feel like some of you could have found out, you know, person is married, or you met them while they were married, and then the person is like, I don't know what I want to do. Let me take my space and figure this out. Okay, something along those lines. Again, not going to resonate with everybody. If a person was going through a divorce and or separation at the time you met them, that's another thing as well. They just had so much going on that moving forward in a relationship was just not in the cards for them at the time. All right. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What does she need to know? All right, this one wanted to come out. King of Cups. Yeah, this person loves you deep. Okay. This is someone that wants you in their life in an emotional way. 4 Wands, yeah. In an emotional, romantic way. They don't want you in their life as just a friend or an acquaintance. Okay, 4 Wands is about home. So again, you feel like home. That's what they feel like. Okay. Our feminines. Okay, we have the Star card. So this person feels like they have hope. They have faith. You know, they've done some healing. They've worked on themselves in certain ways. And they have faith that this is something that's meant to be. This 10 of Cups with you. All right. They understand they could have made you feel disappointed or betrayed in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You could have felt like you were ready to sever ties with this person at one point in time. If they didn't choose to sever ties with a karmic, perhaps. Again, not going to resonate with everybody, but take it as it applies. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to hold on to you. That's their choice. That's their decision with the 2 of Wands here. Their choice and decision is to hold on to you because they feel like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is what the 2 of you are meant to have. Something is meant to be, but how do we get to this place if I'm the only one that still has hope, or if I'm the only one that still has faith? So their prayer that you still have faith in this, that you still want to work with them on this. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and there's something else that wanted to jump out of the deck. So let's see what it is. The Seven of Wands. So they came up with a plan. Okay. And they're praying that, you know, although they hurt you or you were made to feel pain, that the time that's passed has allowed for you to heal. That's what they're praying. All right. And that them coming in and showing you that this is something they want. And they're going to put up a fight for, like to have, to keep, things like that. That's going to show you how they feel about you. It's going to speak for itself. It's going to open your mind and your heart back up to them. All right. King of Swords. So this person plans on coming to you, speaking and standing in, or standing on their truth. Okay. This person feels very territorial. Like they feel like you're their divine feminine. Okay. And they want to be with you. They don't want you to be with anybody else, kind of thing here. All right. We have the Six of Swords. So yeah, they just want to know if things can smooth back out between the two of you. They also, again, with that run away, you know, like go somewhere with me. Come, you know, run away with me. Come away with me. Things like that. We got the Five of Swords here. We have the Magician. The person just doesn't want to lose you. Okay. They feel like they could have sabotaged this connection. And they want to do whatever it is they have to do to manifest you back or manifest another opportunity with you. Okay. The Sun card. You make them happy. Happier than they've been in any other romantic relationship. So again, it's the way you make them feel. They can't replace that feeling. They cannot replace that feeling. The feeling you give them. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles, all right? Teamwork, again, commitment, devotion, all right? So they want to come in and show you that, hey, you can depend on me, you can trust me, all right? This person feels like they can provide you with a better life, okay? Or they can contribute so much so to your life that it becomes better. It becomes more stable, more secure. Like they just feel like they can contribute and add value, okay, to your life. They can make you happy, okay? That's how they feel. They're willing to put in the hard work in order to see the relationship grow and flourish. Okay, develop into whatever it's meant to develop into. All right, so again, their prayer that time has allowed for your wounds to heal and that you won't be so mad at them anymore. Something like that. That you'll open your heart back up to them. That you'll see them as somebody who adds and contributes value to your life as opposed to someone who stresses you out, weighs you down. Okay, things like that. All right, we have this King of Cups. This Love. All right, this Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, so they just want to have this burning beginning, first start with this person they feel like is super magnetic, that they're drawn to and attracted to. Okay, they feel like you're very confident and loyal. These are the things that they're attracted to about you. Okay. You know who you are, and that makes you very attractive. Okay. They know they can't get anything past you. Okay. You might have the gift of foresight, or you're intuitive by nature. Okay. We have the Star card. The World. Okay. So yeah, again, they're praying that they can have success with this. Okay. That you feel like they are where you belong, because that's how they feel. They feel like you are where they belong. Okay. Now, again, if somebody had a karmic situation or anything like that going on and you were wondering if that's over, is it still ongoing? No, it's over. That's done. It's completed. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so it's like the only way you'll be willing to invest is if you feel like the person truly does value and appreciate what the two of you have. If in any way you feel like this person delayed things too long or prolonged taking action, or if in any way you feel like this person took you for granted, that may determine you going in the opposite direction, you know, as opposed to coming back together. It might push you further apart, you know, if that's how you feel. Let's see, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. The Sun card. All right. So I feel like you're going to choose to be optimistic about the whole thing. If this person comes to you and they're being open, they're, you know, telling their truth again, speaking and standing in that truth, then it's like, okay, that helps you open your heart back up, right? If you can see the guilt, if you can see the remorse, right? Like this person is truly letting it be known how they feel. And even if they have a whole bunch of people around them, they always feel alone or lonely when you're not there. And that could have been something you initially thought, oh, they're lying. You know, you didn't want to hear nothing they was talking about. But no, this person is telling the truth. They're being honest. So again, if they can show you 7 of Wands, that this is something they believe in, they want to stand up and fight for it, then yeah, you know, things might more than likely go in their favor. All right. They may more than likely go in their favor, but if this person is making you feel like they're just talking, oh, child. If they're going to end up stressing you out or anything like that. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Okay. Very territorial, masculine, Ace of Pentacles. All right, wants to make an offer, wants to propose. All right, wants to be with you forever. This is their discernment. It's their judgment on a situation. They want you to forgive them. They want you to make a decision about them. They want the two of you to come back together. Okay, they want to propose. Double emphasis on that. Ace of Pentacles, my engagement ring, 2 of Cups. All right, proposal with the prayer of you saying yes. All right. Again, this is something they want to manifest. I feel like something happens here and it puts your person in this state of like 9 of Swords, okay? And it's not concerning or related to you. It could be though. This could be like a storm of emotions or something. This person feeling unhappy because, you know, this is like any event, things go the other way. Again, they could come towards you, speak their truth, you believe them, and then you guys start working on rebuilding the connection and the relationship. Or, you know, they come to you, you think they lying, you think they just blowing smoke. Now, again, the person is back at square one, missing you, being without you, feeling lonely. Feeling all this remorse. What in the world? Feeling all this remorse, okay? I'm gonna have to come back to this 9 of Swords in this Tower, because whatever this is that went on or what have you has your person all in their feels. All right, whatever this is. The 6 of Swords, okay. The 3 of Swords. It could be the space, the distance between you and this person, and even they still have to deal with karmic or have anything going on with that person. Maybe they still have to deal with that person, something. You know, if there was child or children involved, perhaps, maybe there you go. They still have to deal with that person. And then being without you, it's not helping. It's like, this was what caused me to not be with my person, and I still have to deal with this. So it's just like a painful reminder or something like that. Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords and the Magician. Again, don't want to lose you. Got to do something. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. They might do something generous. They might gift you with something. Okay. They might gift you with something to show you that they do value you. They do appreciate you. And also to experience some sort of breakthrough with you. You're not making it easy for them, but they are accepting the challenge here. They're excited, okay, to show you how they feel about you, okay. Let's see, 3 of Pentacles, okay. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, this is them taking action, all right? It's like this is the loyalty to match that loyalty. This is me standing on my word. This is me choosing to be optimistic and hopeful despite the pain that I've been made to feel, despite the separation, the distance, etc. Like, again, I'm going to hold on to this hope. Is it easy? No, because I'm tired. You know, I'm tired from whatever I was going through with this situation, speaking as the masculine. And I'm tired because I want my feminine to see me a certain way. And perhaps they've been trying for a certain amount of time and it's just not worked up until this point. They're just unhappy. They're not happy without you. And again, going through some sort of separation, divorce, anything like that. If people around them were being violent, okay, if they were in an abusive situation or anything like that, it was just a lot going on. And, you know, it's so many reasons as to why they're ready to rush in towards what they feel like will be their happiness. But they're determined to get what they want here in this situation. Four of Swords. They don't want to be anxious and worried. They want to be at ease. They want to find rest and relaxation. Alright, so how do they do that? Well, taking action. I keep seeing all these action cards. Alright, yeah, so Three of Wands. In the very near future, this person is coming towards you. Right now, it feels like they're just building up their confidence. They're doing everything in their power to remain hopeful. Yeah, this Emperor doing everything in their power to remain hopeful. Okay? They might at times feel powerless in the situation because all you have to go off of is what they've already shown you. And if what they've shown you already is not the best, then, you know, your guard is pretty high right now. Just in the back. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. This person has cried behind this. All right. Your twin flame has cried real tears behind this. Okay, that's the Three of Swords energy. They might even feel depressed. Okay. Because I want you to see me a certain way. I want you to know certain things. And you feel and think whatever it is you feel and think. Which may be the complete opposite of what I want you to see and think. You know? Again, so feelings of regrets and fear. Wanting to come towards you. Wanting this, wanting that. But after feeling like I pushed a person away, how do I return? Alright, so expect communication. Whether it's a text message, phone call, DM, email, whatever. They're going to reach out to you some way, somehow. Person was in toxic relationship. Like I said, it could have been an abusive situation. This could also be you. Take it and put yourself whichever side you go on. If you met your person while you were dealing with someone, like on again, off again, something toxic or anything like that, then if they know about it, they're worried. They're like, what's going on? You know? So again, this person is going through their spiritual awakening. They've experienced a breakup. It's going to be unexpected to you when they reach out. But they don't want to keep thinking about you or have you just stuck in their mind. If they can have you in their reality, keep you in their life in some emotional way, like I said, that's not just, you know, a friend or anything like that, they'll take it. They're for it. Okay. All right. Messages for feminine. All right. One more shuffle for the person in the back. They said I was shuffling too much. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Alright, yeah, we got divine intervention. Okay? Serendipity, catalyst, supernatural karma. So, you know, serendipity is actually, you know, everything's going to work out better than you thought. You know, things working out in your favor. Everything goes better than planned. So it's just like, you have to let Spirit do what Spirit is doing. Okay? They just have to let Spirit do what Spirit is doing. Period. Supernatural things going on. Things that they're not in control of. Karmic things, etc. Again, breakup. That could be a lot to do with it. Walking away, ending separation is over. Okay? Now that something is over, there's space, opportunity. What's up with this? You know, that's where this person is coming from. Because they don't want to live in regret. They was in regret that whole time they was with this person. You know? So it's like, now that there's space and opportunity, why would I stay in the energy of regret? No. What's up with this? You know, that's where they're coming from. Alright, we have spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. Okay? This person wants to come in and get that support from you as they're going through their spiritual awakening. Okay, we have surrender, letting go, release, give up, patience. All right, unfinished business. The person surrenders to what it is they feel. They want to resume. Okay, where the two of you had pushed pause. Okay. We have finances and legal matters. Yeah, so they could have been going through a separation or divorce that created some money issues or something like that. Okay, they could have had some legal fees or something like that they had to pay. Money problems, work, material things, success, justice, divorce, balance, and judgment. All right, so some legal fees or something like that, but nothing is keeping them from you. Okay, nothing. With the magnetic attraction, they're determined to come towards you and speak this truth. Yeah, they got a confession for you. All right, they want to reveal everything that's been going on and why they distance themselves. But a lot of you are probably already getting this truth anyway through music, other signs as well, other ways this person is communicating with you at the time. Okay, let's see. We have grass is greener. They could have thought that. All right, they could have thought the grass was greener somewhere else, and it's not. Okay, they could also be looking at that right now and saying, hey, you know, things could have been amazing had I invested, or had I done this, or had I done that, whatever. They could also be feeling jealous right now in the event that they're assuming you're dealing with somebody else. It doesn't mean you have to be, but if they're making that assumption in any way, shape, form, or fashion, yeah, they're jealous. They feel like they're the better option for you. You know, if you're with somebody or if you're dating, you know, they feel like you deserve better. They're the better, you know. Yeah, but some of you feel like this person's just charming. They're manipulative. Okay, things like that. They really just want to date you. They want to be with you. But again, somebody ghosted. They disappeared. They rejected you. So it's hard for you to read between those lines and see like, okay, this person really means what they say because... well, before they were just being charming, right? They've healed whatever wounds they needed to heal. Again, they were working on themselves. And now they're ready to progress with you, okay? See where this relationship or connection can go. This person may, again, want to build something with you. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles came up during the reading. Now we have the family card, which speaks about generations, children, ancestors, and origin. Okay, I said, what are they surrendering to? Their crush, all right? They surrender to their feelings. They don't want to be held hostage by these feelings anymore, okay? So you might run into this person at a party. That could be where you met them at. For some of you, not all of you. We got music, party, and fated meeting, okay? So some of you could have met this person at a party, go run back into them somewhere or something like that. Yeah, this could have been something that one of you or both of you thought was just something quick, something right now, something temporary. But nope, it's your soulmate. It was just a matter of divine timing. Okay? Okay, I said, what is this divine intervention about? Why is a spirit stepping in? Like, spirit is stepping in for or because of what, right? That's what I said in my mind. We have crossroads. Okay, that's why. Because they had a decision to make, multiple options. Again, with this player. Were they a player or were they with somebody that they thought was the one, only to come in to contact with the actual one, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So spirit is stepping in because they know who they want to be with. It says marriage forever, the one. You're the one. So it's like they was with somebody, they assumed, oh, this is the person. Then they met the actual person. I was like, oh, shoot. You get what I'm saying? So spirit's like, hold up, hold fast. Because you have to be upright. Like, you can't be stringing people along, whether it's this person, the other person. You can't string people along. That's not it. That's very manipulative, all right? So if this is the person you want to be with and you know that, then you just need to go ahead and, okay? But they could have also been in the energy once upon a time where, again, finding myself. What's that song? Who is that? Who is that? Is it Case? You know, where I want to be. Like, they needed time to see where they want to be, okay? Not that they didn't know that they wanted you or that they didn't want that person. They just had to figure out what was best for themselves, okay? Or something like that. Yeah, we have magnetic attraction. I can't stay away from this person. I won't ever stay away from this person. So is this what's best for whomever else? Me being with them knowing I can't stay away from such and such. That doesn't make any sense. I may as well not be with this person and just go be with such and such. But if I'm be with such and such, then be thinking about them, you know. So see, that's where Spirit's like, you got to make a decision. You can't be in this manipulative, you know, I can have whatever I want. I refuse to lose. I don't want to lose this person. I don't want to lose that person. No, you need to choose. All right. So that's pretty much where Spirit stepped in at with this divine intervention. All right. This person didn't know who they wanted, what they wanted ultimately. You know, they felt like you feel like home. You know, you activated something inside of me that other people haven't. What is this? You know, you were the catalyst for their spiritual awakening, their enlightenment. All right. Now they're looking at things different. They try to keep these feelings for you a secret, you know, bury them, forget about them. Didn't work. Now they're just surrendering to them, because why am I running away from something that clearly I cannot run away from? So either they went ahead and did what they needed to do, which is, you know, break up, divorce, separation, whatever needed to take place. Or, you know, it was done for them. Like, person could have just got tired of feeling like they weren't getting this person's all, walked away. You know, it could be something like that. And they're like, it's simple, really. Okay, yeah, the person ghosted. And that's what it is you having to get over the fact that this person ever ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Okay? They had to get away and clear their head. Is you having to get over this. Like, you being like, okay, you did this because you really needed to figure some things out. Your mind. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know your mind. Okay? And then we have need time to heal. All right? Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. And I really think this is you. I really do. I feel like the person is like, you're mine. You're like, I need time to heal. You know, like, you didn't know if you wanted me or what. You know, person, again, like I said, comes in, speak their truth. But you like, ugh, you know. It makes you feel away. Okay. But those are the messages, my love. All right. So I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.